Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Legacy, my my Sims gameplay. Yesterday um, I have posted in my page that the Realm of Magic was on 50% off. So I bought the Realm of Magic because it's rare for game packs to be 50% off. So I just grabbed my card and paid for it. So with this are my collection so far. I need two more of the expansion packs, which is Eco Lifestyle and Island Living. So I'm waiting for another sale for being able to afford them. For the game pack, I still need three: Strangeville, Vampires, and Dine Out. And for the stuff pack, I have need four more: the Moschino, backyard, kids room, and the spooky stuff. And for the free stuff, Ghoulish Guitar, I need to sign up for The Sims yet and able to get it. All right. So today we'll be moving on to the next household that we'll be playing. So it did took me some time to be in live broadcast right now because I was having a hard time uploading the episode 7. Episode 7 was broadcasted in my private group, my private Sims group, because there was a scene there that couldn't be public. So I do have a secret, not really a secret, but a private Sims gameplay group, and if I'll be playing a household like Peter's household, I will be I need to do the streaming within the private group because it's not it's something that could not be publicly broadcasted. Because some people might report it and I get banned, so I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm doing it privately for most of the people that are not easily offended or not really it's not open minded. So I I did it there within the within my private Sims group. Okay, so going off to the next household. So the next household is the Signal household. So we will be meeting Brycen and Jasmine. Okay, let me check first on Bates. Okay, her last name really didn't change. Anyway, so we're going for Brycen and Jasmine's household. So we'll be meeting them. And as I could remember, the last time that I played this household is that they got married. So we are going inside the household that are a household that they're recently married. Okay, loading, 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 loading. The loading page has. I think I need to clean up my laptop because it's getting slower. I don't know if it's just me or my lappy needs to be cleaned up. All right, Streamlet single. Okay. Now, since this is the first time I've opened my game, I need to disable some cheats. These are cheats that oops, that's wrong. Ignore, eBay, unlock, send title. There we go. I never really explained these cheats. Now for the cheats, cheats enabled to enable them. Move objects cheat is on. That means I can freely move the objects There's no restriction on where I'm gonna be placing it. Ignore gameplay. This is unlock all the objects, and then of course the cast will edit, where I can edit the Sims within while playing them. Alright, so introducing introducing Brycen introducing Brycen Signal. So Brycen Signal is a young adult who's going to have a birthday on Monday. Okay, sure. Here, I know he just graduated to college. Let's see. I forgot his degree already, but I know he graduated. Okay. So he graduated as with this sim has earned a distinguished degree in villainy, and as you can see, yes, he's distinguished. So he's really like a top student because he graduated in a in a distinguished in a distinguished degree. So right now, but okay, so even though he graduated as a villainy, he is a double agent. Okay, so let's talk about his genealogy. So since this is the first time that we're playing this household, I'll be explaining their genealogy. Okay, let's go on. Let's go first for the father side. So if you can see, if there is a red line, that means they're married. So here, Brycen is married to Jasmine. So Brycen's paternal side, Brycen's father is Ned Stark. And Ned Stark, and then Brycen's grandfather is Sephiroth King. So he is actually a third generation Kane. Now Sephiroth Kane had an affair with Sansa Kane. Okay, so in the previous houses we have with the previous houses we already pre-introduced Sansa Kane. As you can see, Sansa Kane is actually a wife of one of his. Sansa Kane is a wife of one of Sephiroth's son. So yes, Sephiroth has had an affair with his son's wife. But since Ned Stark remained his last name, which is Stark, that means Sephiroth had an affair with Sansa when Sansa was still single. Now Sansa is the daughter of Leon Valentine and Arya Stark, which we have already explained the story behind it on the previous episodes. So as you can see, the episodes are really interconnected with each other. So if you really want to know about the whole story of the genealogy of my Sims, you have to watch it from the beginning. So if this is the first time that you watch one of my legacy episodes, then that means you need to watch the episode from the first episodes so that you will understand the background. That is if you want to know the history or the backstories of all the living characters. Okay, so we've talked about that. Now Brycen's mother is Danica Signo. Now Danica, death by anger. Danica actually let's see. Danica actually committed suicide. That's why it shows death by anger. I think she drowned herself to the pool, and that if that didn't work, I guess I can say she slit her wrist on the pool. Okay, so Danica's parents are Tommy and Rita, and Tommy is the son of Rio and Zoe. So as I can see, okay, now Zoe Patel Zoe Patel is I did not quite sure if they're married. Let's see. Let's go back to Brycen. So let's see. It didn't show. Let's go. Let's go back to Brycen. Mm, okay, so I believe Rio married Zoe. Yeah, I believe Rio married Zoe, and then they had Tommy as their son, and Tommy married Rita, which is Shari and Rio's daughter. So Tommy actually married his half sister. So I believe the story here is that Rio, well, we all know Rio has had an affair with their household help, Shari Cordova, and Shari had Rita. And I believe Tommy knows that Rita is his half sister. So I'm not really sure what the story unfolded here, but I'm pretty sure that Tommy married Rita because Tommy feels that Rita shouldn't be uh, shouldn't be growing up on the Bates Motel. So that's why for saving her, he married him. Okay, so and then they have their daughter, which is Danica. Let's see. Danica had two unwanted pregnancy, which is Michaela and Isla. So I'll be explaining them once we get to their household. But but Michaela and Isla was actually an unwanted pregnancy, and Danica has actually triplets. No, she has a brother which is triplets, and they're really bad brothers. And what happened? And then she got depressed and so forth. And life, you know how life is. And then eventually one day she took her life. So that's why she had a death by anger. So that's the story of Danica. We'll be able to talk to her about. We'll be able to talk to her more about Danica when we go through her children. Okay, so that's the story. That's the backstory of the family of Bryce and Signal. Now for Jasmine, Steve me searcher. Now Jasmine is let's see here. So Jasmine is a Stark signal. So Jasmine's parents is Nancy and Jude McNair. Okay, so her father is an NPC. So we're not gonna talk about Jude because there's nothing to talk about. See, okay, there's nothing to talk about Jude that he is an NPC. So what happened here? Why did Nancy did Nancy have an affair with Jude? No, she didn't. Nancy is a Rose, aka a doll, aka a prostitute. So Nancy got pregnant with one of her clients, and she wanted to keep it. We wanted to keep the baby. So we have Jasmine Signal. Okay, and Nancy's parents are Zaiden and Andrea. Andrea is the daughter of John Stark and Shen Signal. So Andrea is a daughter from the Whitlock. Is that, I don't know if that's the term. So Andrea is the daughter of Che to her affair with John Stark. In Zaiden Norman, as you can see, there's nothing there on top. So Zaiden Norman is actually let's see, actually an NPC. So when Andrea married Zaiden, they had Nancy. So the reason why Nancy retained her last name Signu is because when Andrea had had Nancy, she was still single. Okay, so that's the backstory of Jasmine. Now, as you can see, Jasmine worked hard on college. That's why she's now a STEM researcher. Jasmine, where are you? Okay, here we go. Jasmine. So this is Jasmine, and she graduated. I believe she graduated in biology. Yeah, the sim has earned a degree in biology. Okay, and now she is a STEM researcher. Okay, and they are. There's just so many. Let's just choose here. So, let's see, Eden, Jasmine. So he's married. They've tied the knot. Marriage is forever usually. Okay, so they're married. All right. And also Jasmine is as you can see, Jasmine is a registered doll. But when she got married, he unregistered her phone. But from time to time, she calls on for the clients. Okay, so let's go right ahead and play and see what's going to unfold with their new life as being married. Oh, and by the way, the population of my Sims is nearing 100 Sims. So the pregnancy settings on my player Sims pregnancy chance is actually 1%. But in the previous episode that we have, the sim my sim got pregnant. So this is really by chance. So it really depends on the game now if we're going to get pregnant or not. And she took birth control pills. Anyway, let's see. Jasmine is on control. What she needs to do? She needs gardening skills. I think she needs gardening skills. Wait a minute. They don't have a bookshop? Oh, there's a bookshop. Does she have gardening? Gardening. Okay, she has gardening. There we go. Brycen needs logic. Play. Brycen's birthday will be on Monday, so 3 days from now is going to be an adult, and Jasmine's birthday is on Christmas. We're not gonna. You mix. Okay, this is one of her clients. Let's see. Refuse. I thought her phone was unregistered. The phone is still registered. What's this? Think about family member. Okay, so play chess. Okay. Oh! Okay. Let's see. Control. What for slutty? Needs to cook. Oh, just leftovers. No, don't cook. Ah, he's cooking. Why do you cook? You have a leftover. Okay, fine. Yes, an error. There's still an error. Ooh, Romance Festival. Let's go to the Romance Festival, yo. You just got married, and it will be fitting that you both of you go to a Romance Festival. There was a Nessa error, so that means a mod. It's either Nessa updated her mods or Basemental updated the mods or Wicked Waves updated the mods or there are updates on the mods. It's so tiring to constantly update your mods. But we'll check that out after the game after I'm playing this household. Okay, let's see. Let's fill your needs. Okay, so it's the romance. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Renew vows. Ooh. Okay. Let's renew vows. Okay. Let's renew vows. Oh, where are they? There we go. They're just newlywed, and they're renewing her vows now. Ooh, nice! Oh, fireworks. You can now have married since moving to before really married. Just renewing your vows. Renewed vows! Okay. What are other things? What is this? View. Assign to me. Purchase. That's it. What are the things that's happening here? Oh. What is this? Force accorded. Force accorded. Oh, where are they going? Why is she? Why is? Why are you wearing shades, Jasmine? Change outfit. Confused because you're not working. How about you kiss your wife?
They been black? Yes.
Mm, somebody says years ago. So, honey, are you enjoying the festival? It's kind of okay. It's quite boring. Wait, so I'm just calling. There's this. What? What was she doing? What was she doing? So Jasmine is talking to this guy, while Brycen is talking to this teenager. Weeds. Weeds. Give her weeds. Why don't you drink Sakura? This is getting boring.
Oh, and a soup, and a soup. soup. And Lord, Sharina on a bird.
Oops.
Job can now believe you're going nursing. Maybe wrong on
Okay, you need to go home. And you need to go home. Life without love is not worth living. Oh, really?
Jeremy?
They're going home. Okay. Okay. Information was sent from. That's right, not time. Okay. Go and pee pee before you pee pee yourself.
Oh.
Mm, you sit here.
Okay, Naya.
That's about love life. That's your. So let's keep going. Oh, Nessa is not working.